everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck Nellis.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I kind of get around. Hey, there's even a rumor I'm back on Twitter.
What? Did hell freeze over?
Hell officially froze over.
Are pigs flying or something?
Yep. Something like that. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. I am sitting here with my beautiful bride, Lisa, and my buddy Dersh in the background, who's got this computer zipping right along.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Everybody say hi, Lisa. I forgot.
We just did.
I know.
I'm cold.
All right.
You're behind. You're behind, dude. We already said that already.
I've got a time lag, kind of like our show.
Hi, Dersh.
Hi, Dersh.
Hello.
How you doing?
As little as possible and succeeding.
That's better than Eeyore, though. Eeyore would be going, oh no, we're doomed.
Well, we might get to that soon, so don't be don't jump the gun here.
Now. Let's see, what have we done since last week? I've done as little as possible. Did we go anywhere?
When?
In the last week, you and me.
Tried to go to work, but two cars broke down.
This week we've had two broken cars, one missing cat over and over again.
No, the missing cat came back.
The missing cat
What?
decided
Really
to sleep
missing?
on your computer. Missing for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A lot of people say we're kidding. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Why, how do they taste?
Your hussy cat been gone for 2 weeks?
Yep. She's, well, you know what? I was talking to somebody online about this the other day. That, I've had a lot of cats that go on walkabout. They'll leave for like 2 weeks. And then they come back like, hey, that's me. Good, where's the food?
Right.
Yeah. She was a lot lighter than she was when she left, but she's back now. She got into a brawl with the dogs a couple of times. And I guess they've sorted it out.
Welcome back.
At least for the moment. We've got gates in our bedroom and our office so that the dogs can get in there and that the cats have a private building.
Well, also so the dog doesn't steal your shoes and take the yard and chew them
Or
up.
pee on the dog den. Those are all, dog owners and all. How many shoes have you lost, Dersh?
One about every single night.
That's funny.
My-
That's funny.
my
Anyway, we're gonna have some fun. We do not take anything seriously on this show, do we?
What?
What?
As you can see, there is no control at all. Let's talk about things. Oh, my throat. I sound like one of the NASCAR drivers, Froggy.
Yeah?
Hi, I just want a race.
Sniffing.
Except now I'm not imitating.
You've been sniffing race fuel?
I wish. Maybe all that race fuel from the past is 1911. Things in history.
That was a good year for guns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pistols especially.
Colt. Yep. In Delhi, they replaced Delhi replaced Calcutta as the capital of India. I bet you want to know that. You may see that on Jeopardy question someday.
Yeah. It's not Indianapolis? It means in city.
So, 1915, President of the Republic of China, Yuan Shikai, reinstates monarchy and claims him.
Did you know that right now, if Xi Jinping said the sun can't rise, that it won't apparently? At least that's what the Chinese people say.
Yeah. You know what I saw?
Yeah, let's see him dare the sun.
You know what they used to think a long time ago in China? They used to think that the Earth was square and flat, but then the atmosphere was round.
Well, that's interesting.
I know, I don't understand that part of it. It was kind of like a cake carrier, you know, when you put the cake.
They're probably just trying to explain the two phenomena. So you know that the hemisphere, you can really see that that's round,
Yeah.
But everybody thought the Earth was flat, but you could sail and it
Right.
you wouldn't fall off the edge. So
Except for
But
the
why
ones
don't-
that think the Earth is a dome with a plate under it. I get those.
Well, that's
Oh,
Yeah.
and the
kind of
stars are just reflections of the
Right.
Earth.
No, that's just dumb. The stars are things that your mom stuck up there.
Tell them that, they might believe it.
Right?
They might.
Tell them
your mother around the creation?
that.
Does she
Yeah,
know
she
Adam?
stuck those glow-in-the-dark stars up there.
My mother standing next to Mary.
But,
They were next door neighbors?
My beloved mother up a lot she was quite a trip. We often make jokes about her, and it will continue as long as we live. Alright, let's see. 1963, Kenya gains its independence from the United Kingdom. Woo, good for them.
Cool.
Of our
our
colonization.
dogs.
It's so
I can't
cool.
hear. You need to go look.
Oh,
That is.
very
Whoa!
faint.
Wasn't expecting that.
Alright. I don't hear any dogs.
No, I don't need to look because I'm already cold.
1979.
I just thought I heard dogs barking, but apparently I'm
We can
hallucinating.
look out. 1979, Northern Rhodesia changes its name to Zimbabwe.
Okay.
I think that was a Jeopardy question once.
Yeah.
I missed it.
We lived in this dorm called House Z at Duke because
Yeah.
it was House H and a house whatever, and so we called it Zimbabwe.
But they're barking at the dogs now. He's working.
It's turkey time.
He's busy as all heck.
Good.
Yeah. 1987, Mookie Blaylock. Remember him? This player?
Uh-huh.
Mookie. This Mookie Blaylock, who I not know, an NBA record of 13 steals in one game. I've heard his
Yeah,
name.
basketball player, right.
Mookie Wilson. Famous birthdays today. John Jay, the first U.S. Chief Justice,
How
1745.
come you didn't have a last name?
Well, he was so famous.
Hmm.
You know, and then back in that, well, sometimes now they take first and middle names. In 1863, Edvard Munch, the painter, was born.
Munch.
Yeah, I bet he screamed.
1950, a dude with an infinitely better voice than I'll ever have, Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy could croon.
I told
Hey.
you to read that 1963 Boy article where they interviewed him. He's like really philosophical and smart.
Yeah?
Like has all these ideas about everything.
Frank was no dummy.
Hey, Frankie.
Did you know his mom was like the neighborhood lady that the women would go to when they needed help?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. Our next birthday got as close as he could to 100 without going over.
Yeah.
Bob Barker today.
Yep, you got pretty close.
He got really close. Now it'll be a game. They showed his memorial sort of
tribute.
tribute today again on TV. And I've seen it 3 times now, and it doesn't get old because Bob Barker was a big part of all of our lives. I think. Didn't you watch?
Oh, yeah.
Watch
oh,
him?
Oh, way back. He was great.
I know. I can't name anybody who hasn't watched him at some point in their life. I mean, the older you are, you go back to Truth and Consequences. I do.
Channel 5.
Yep. Yep. Let's see. In 1924, Ed Koch was born, the former New York City mayor.
I remember him.
Yeah. In 1940, Dionne Warwick, the singer, was
You know whose aunt she is?
Whitney. is
Whitney Houston. Very good.
dead.
Well, yeah, Whitney Houston's
Dionne's
dead.
still alive.
She's
though,
still
isn't she?
alive.
Yeah. That's good.
She she used to crack me up on Twitter because she like said really, I don't know if it was her or somebody writing it for her, but it was really funny.
Witty or?
Yeah, like dry.
Oh, okay. Let's see. In 1970, Jennifer Connelly, the actress, was born.
Okay.
In 1975, speaking of Jeopardy, Mayim Bialik was born.
I don't think she's going to be on it anymore.
I don't think so either.
Because she's like kind of gotten really political with the whole Israeli war and so I think.
Well, she doesn't. She's an actual doctor.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Brilliant,
yeah.
rich,
people didn't like
brilliant
her
rich
anyway.
doctor.
Right.
People didn't like her on there anyway, so I mean, I did.
I did, but
She got kind of annoying after a while.
Ken Jennings has come a long way as far as doing this. At first, I didn't like him.
I
was
didn't
like,
like him
no,
that
you
much
got to
either.
replace him. But over the time, he's really settled in, and he's got so much. I mean, he's got 30 years of history with this show.
Yeah.
You know, from when he was on it and all that money he made. 68 games the man won in a row.
Yeah.
Oof.
He didn't win the most money though, right?
No.
Second most.
He had the most games.
The
in a row.
UPS guy, didn't he win the most?
Yeah, I think that was
Who's that?
Tall, dark-haired guy, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I can't remember his name right now.
Oh, you know they're letting everybody that won 3 games back on for the Tournament of Champions, even though they said they weren't. Like, even including that one guy that everybody hated.
No.
That Indian guy, remember that guy that was an asshole?
You know, I a better threshold anyway.
And 5.
Because if you can win 3 games,
Yeah.
you know, winning
That's a
3
lot
games
of
on
people.
Jeopardy is no minor feat.
Yeah, 2 is like maybe an accident, but 3
Right.
is probably.
That's a lot of
3 you
people,
got
though.
yourself.
Yeah. But they don't all have to come either, though.
Well, have
Right,
you
true.
been watching this second chance to get to the Tournament of Champions tournament at all?
No.
It's gone on for weeks.
I think it has something to do with the strike, is why.
I know, but they could do this in the future too,
Yeah.
or nighttime versions for
I
that.
don't know.
You know. Anyway, let's move on. Don't get me stuck on Jeopardy, because I will. But,
I'm just reading this text.
yeah.
This text from this woman, or girl, whatever. Mom, can you pick me up from the sleepover? The kids are being loud and mean, and their dad keeps touching me. The mom goes, no. And the person goes, why not? Those are your kids. That's your husband.
That's funny.
That is funny.
All right, Dirge, cue up that amazingly funny video of the parakeet.
Okay. Just
They're not
want
parakeets.
to let
What are
you
they,
know
finches?
I don't know, but they're not parakeets.
Songbirds. Maybe songbird.
that I'm having issues with that right now. I've been trying to fix.
You are.
Yeah.
You just killed half my show if you do that.
I know. I've been trying
No,
to
it's
fix it.
literally half the show.
What, is a video?
His videos.
Oh, well then stop sending them videos.
Ay, Dios.
Hang on. I'm working on it. Maybe.
You
maybe.
work on it. I'll go talk. Do you have to be queued up while you're doing that, or can you go do something else while you're working on that?
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening, Chuck. I was trying to fix issue. Yes, I got it to work.
You got. Yay! Did you?
Yeah,
Far out, man.
man. You just didn't give me enough time, Chuck. Yeah, if you gave me enough
One
time,
funny video.
if you gave me enough time, no one would
Daryl
have
likes
known.
Daryl likes Lisa's humor. Go ahead, say something funny.
Oh, that's too much pressure.
I'll say something funny. Chuck.
What?
Never mind.
The timing wasn't there. No. All right, let's see. So what am I going to do? Song and dance?
All right. Hey, the parrot's up.
All right, parrot up. That's what she said. All right, you got to show the top though for a second. Scroll up.
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, scroll up because you got to
Yeah.
see the top of the banner to understand why they're doing this. Why she's dancing and he's standing there.
No, it's nothing on the top, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
hang on.
Well, just read it, please.
It
I
just
can't-
says me versus my husband when there's music playing.
There you
And
go.
The colored parrot is the me, which is the wife, as you can see, and then the
Right.
other parrot, which is definitely Chuck, trying to ignore what's going on.
It's the Backstreet Boys. You have kids.
It's even got the same colors as Chuck.
You
Big
know
old
what?
long white beard.
What was that
and-
concert you went to?
The Backstreet
Yeah,
Boys?
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the Backstreet Boys, except I was singing. I wasn't being like all the women. The women were Backstreet Boys. All these women were losing their shit. Ah! It was like watching the freaking Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
Well,
was
they
so
weren't
hilarious.
there to see you.
No kidding. Well, I don't care about
You know,
that.
but you know
you know,
what?
I people watch everybody.
You know,
like
like a-
women are acting like they're 15.
The most fun thing to do at a Backstreet Boys concert is to yell "Mom" and see how many people turn around.
It'd be about half of them. I would guess.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Video.
Oh, man.
You don't really have to cue.
I got it. The kitty's so cute.
I'll just
Such a
tell you
cutie.
what it was.
Kitty,
Jesse
kitty,
Masudi
kitty, kitty.
suffers a severe and is comforted by her cat Roscoe. Roscoe
Aw.
uses buttons to communicate with Jesse
Buttons.
on this board,
Oh.
suggesting catnip for her headache.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet, kitty.
Though Jessie takes human medicine, she appreciates Roscoe's companionship and cleverness. As we know, migraines can be debilitating, and she has pseudotumor cerebri, and was recently struck in an intense episode at 5 a.m., unable to do anything but sob on the couch. Jessie considered going to the emergency room. Roscoe noticed that his mom wasn't feeling well. He decided to stay by her side, providing comfort and company. Roscoe didn't stop there. What the hell are they barking
I don't know.
even prescribed catnip for Jesse's
That's so cute.
migraine.
Yeah,
if you
you know
could
what
show
it
the
probably said?
Did you show the video, or can you?
What the cat probably said?
Video.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't see a video anywhere.
It's got two people masks on a black screen here. It's Roscoe.
9.
9?
Nine.
Do you have
Okay.
Roscoe Squeaks? No, that's not it. Never mind. Anyway, you guys get the idea.
9.
Alright,
Yet.
this one doesn't require a video, so there she can.
Oh, so we're all
Chill.
good.
I think marking at us probably.
Probably.
They hear my voice. Alright, this one is an interesting story that came about. Nothing worked, so this woman turned to a natural enemy of bacteria to save her husband's life. In a medical saga that can be described as miraculous, epidemiologist Stephanie Strafty defied the odds to save her husband from a great deadly superbug infection when all conventional treatments failed.
Do not try this at home.
Do not. No, she's an epidemiologist. She's science. The extraordinary journey involved a race against time, unconventional science, and the collaborative efforts of researchers across the country. They tried antibiotic after antibiotic to kill him. To save him, and it wasn't working. So she went to an obscure realm of phage therapy, a method using viruses called phages, naturally designed to consume bacteria. The next phase, not phage, of her journey was both daring and groundbreaking. She rallied phage scientists from across England, I guess it was, urging them to scour diverse environments like sewage, bogs, ponds, and even build the boats in search of the elusive phage compatible of combating the specific strain of antibiotic-resistant bacteria that was killing her husband. This was in America. With the painstaking selection process underway, the next hurdle was to obtain approval from the FDA. for the unproven Phage cocktail.
Why didn't they just use it?
I don't know. Well, they navigated the regulatory landscape advocating for the green light that would allow the last resort treatment to be administered to her husband. Meanwhile, scientists worked tirelessly to purify the nectar, ensuring that it was effective and safe for human use. Every step of the way, the team faced the challenge of a rapid clock. In a stunning turn of events, just 3 weeks after the cert phase began, the ladies, Strathdy, witness to a great groundbreaking moment. Doctors injected the purified phage intravenously into her husband's body, and against all odds, it worked. The phages.
Okay, first of all, intravenously into his body. Where else would they put it intravenously?
This is the writer. I didn't. The phages successfully targeted and eradicated the antibiotic-resistant bacteria that had devoured his health. For phage therapy in this case not only saved a life, but opened new possibilities. That's true. Possibilities for drug-resistant infection. That's true. It's estimated by 2050, 10 million people per year. That's one person in every 3 seconds is going to die from a superbug infection. Well, that's not pleasant.
You
So
think?
anyway,
So that means that's one of us. Is it one of 3 people?
no, one in every three. That's one person every 3 seconds.
Oh, what if I'm dead and I don't know it?
I may have done for months and I haven't figured it out yet.
Maybe the fight smell like that.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Oh, I wish you were talking some.
Me?
Yeah. Say something. Give my
Something.
throat a break.
Something.
You guys say
What?
something.
I got nothing to talk about.
She got
Cars
nothing.
suck.
Cars suck.
Cars suck.
She
Why
got
do
nothing.
cars suck?
Because my car broke on Saturday, and
Tell him about your theory on every time you make extra money.
okay, Percy. First of all, every time something broke or went wrong in our house for like 6 months, it cost the exact same amount of money to fix it every time.
Yep.
Like anytime $1,300. Anytime anything, or we owed somebody some money, or we had to pay somebody, or
It was like 4
something
times.
broke, it was like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Right?
He calls me up. He goes, "Guess how much such and such is going to cost to fix?" I go, $1,300. He goes, "How did you know that?" I said, "Because everything costs $1,300
It's
this
true.
year." I don't know why, but it did. So my other theory is, so somebody owed me some money that I've been doing some work for, and she paid me for the whole year. It's just a little bit of work, so it's not that much money. It was $900 for the whole year.
Right.
So on the way home, I went to a little tiny grocery store, parked my car, went to get back in my car, wouldn't start. And I'm like, oh, well, the O'Reilly's Auto Parts is right there, like I can see it out of my car window. I'll just walk over there and ask them, because you came,
I thought it was a battery.
yeah, so you ask them, well, plus they can do the diagnostic
Right.
thingy, right? I said, my car's over there in Kenyon's Meat Market. Can you sell me a battery? Yeah. Can you put it in for me? No. Why not? I'm not allowed to leave the parking lot.
Even though it was literally across the line of the parking
Literally,
lot.
like it was like there wasn't even like a barrier though. Like you could have.
Driven.
I should have pushed the car into the
Yeah, except
O'Reilly's.
neither you or
Right.
I know. But next time I go to that grocery store, I'm gonna park in the O'Reilly's parking lot
Just
just in
in
case it won't start.
That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong with the Mustang.
I know. Well, yeah.
Well, that's not a
No,
big
that's
thing,
not
though.
the first thing that's
Yeah,
ever
it is.
gone wrong.
Well, the seat.
About my seat and my radio
Right.
and that other thing that I took. The
Car, you know, if
cars.
you keep a car, everything's going to eventually
I know,
break.
but anyway, anyway, so they wouldn't help me. So I went somewhere else the next day and I went AutoZone
Yeah.
and bought a battery. And I told the people at AutoZone, and they said that was BS, that they would have done it.
Right.
And then, so it's not the battery.
Right.
So I had it towed. Well, I'm gonna get it towed on Monday. Okay.
Right.
Because this was Sunday. So I'm gonna get it towed on Monday. All right, fine. So I'm just gonna take Chuck's brown truck, which I hate. I hate that truck because every other time I drive that piece of crap, it breaks down.
Funny, I drove that thing for thousands
I
of
know.
miles.
It hates me. It hates me.
Well, you wrecked it. It's mad at you.
You got you. I hate that truck. So I
You
drove
wrecked
you
it,
all
so
the way up
it's
to
mad at
Virginia to buy that stupid thing.
I love that truck.
I hate it.
We also drove up to Virginia to buy the yellow truck.
Yeah, anyway. So I'm driving the brown truck. I barely get on the highway. And it starts going. I'm like, no! No! You said it was fixed.
I thought it was
You
fixed.
said it was fixed.
But
Oh, he's like, try and limp it home, right? So I'm like, okay, turn it off, I turn it back on, I drive it a few miles, it starts doing that again.
it's got no
Turn
back.
it off, turn it back on, drive it a few miles until it does it again. Finally, the last time I stopped, it won't come back. I was like
No more battery.
2 miles from my house,
Right.
in somebody's driveway. So I call the tow truck, like, okay, you're right around the corner from me. I'm right here. I need you to take my truck to the guy that lives across the street from us who fixes cars. Oh, and also, I need you to go get my Mustang that's at the grocery store and bring it to my house. The guy's like, what? I'm like, yeah.
I got that kind of dad.
I need 2 of those, okay? So he's like, okay, so he comes and get me. So anyway, overall, my theory is it's gonna cost $900 to fix all this crap. Because that's how much money I'm on Saturday. And I bet I'm right. I bet I'm right.
Mine was 100.
150 truck, 130 for the tow.
Right.
For it cost the Mustang. I bet it's $900.
I'm gonna laugh if she's right.
Or it's how much
Or
money?
1,300.
Or 1,300. Yeah.
Oh, we found something. It's funny. I've got a great story for it.
Oh, and then.
Wait,
There's more.
Apparently we're back.
Neither of which would start yesterday because the batteries were dead, and one of them has a flat tire. So we have 4 cars, and I couldn't drive any of them.
Because we thought we had a charger strong enough to charge cars.
Those little box
You know, the
chargers.
booster things. Nope. It was good enough for a motorcycle or like a Honda Civic or something like that. Not for trucks.
Well, it doesn't. But no, it's like dead.
Oh, it's cold out.
And it's cold.
Yeah.
And then it knows that you don't like it, so it's like,
No, but this is my blue truck. My blue
Oh,
truck
oh.
doesn't start. I like
You
it.
got to remember, you've got blue, brown, yellow, and
We
red.
got primary colors plus the little piece of crap brown truck.
I like that brown truck.
It's brown.
It likes
You
me.
know why it's brown?
Why?
Because it's a poop.
it's a piece of poop.
All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, a Russian man flew from Europe to Los Angeles airport without a passport, a visa, or plane ticket last month, and the officials have no idea how he did it.
And he won't tell them.
Neither, it seems, does the man himself.
I don't get it.
He must have been so freaking drunk when he got on the plane.
But why didn't they check stuff? Maybe he's really cute.
Yeah, it must be. Sergey Vladimirovich
Yeah, like that's his real name.
Ochigava.
That's his
Faces
real
a
name.
charge stowaway on an aircraft related to the November 4th flight. But according to a report by somebody, I'm not saying he was not
Somebody
he was not a stowaway. Well, it's joint published by 44 Media and Watch. So apparently this dude interacted with flight crew, ate meals on the plane, spoke to other passengers on the
They
flight.
said he was moving around.
To eat chocolate that belonged to members of the cabin crew. Apparently he must have been really handsome or really flirtatious.
Both.
Or both.
Or maybe he looked like he was rich.
No.
I don't know.
The affidavits
What?
affidavit
Yabba dabba do.
states that most of the crew noticed him on the plane and said he was sitting in a few different seats and that nothing else seemed to miss. Despite being very visible on the plane,
Maybe he was naked.
Ochagawa economist had apparently evaded security in Copenhagen, Denmark, which is where his flight departed. He's not on the flight manifest, nor is he on the passenger
Maybe he's
list.
not a real person.
I think he beamed.
He's a ghost.
Yeah. So screen grabs from the map set showed he was in a hostel in Kiel, Germany.
What?
And search of his bags found Russian identification and Israeli identification card, as well as a partial photograph of a passport.
Partial photograph.
Perhaps the most confounding part of the song is that he has no inkling anything was amiss until he arrived in America and tried to pass an examination by Customs and Border Protection. At first, he told officials that he left his passport, but no document was found. Further complicating the matters, he wasn't in the BP system at all. Something they never encountered. This guy was an alien from another planet.
Yeah.
He doesn't even remember how he got to Copenhagen in the first place, or what he was doing there.
Yes, where was he trying to go?
I don't know.
Where is he now?
He claims he had not been sleeping for 3 days and did not understand what was going on. He stated that he might have had a plane to the United States, but he was not sure. When asked how he got through security in Copenhagen, he claimed to remember how he went through security without a
Are you
ticket.
sure this isn't one of like Putin's
No,
guys or something?
I don't know. At this point, one thing for sure, everybody is very confused.
I'm confused.
Yeah. I'm confused.
I read that story and I was like, this isn't a spoof, right? This is, apparently it really happened.
I'm confused.
What kind of drug was he on? And how did nobody stop him, ever? The ticket person, nope. Yeah? No boarding passes, no nothing.
Who is singing?
What is going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. My dog opened the door and Michelle's listening to something out there. Michelle!
Sounds
Go
like
lock the
little,
door.
I was wondering if I had to stand up, put my hand on my
sounds like
heart.
little orphans or something.
Thanks. And I don't know what she's watching, but
It was
yeah.
some little kid doing the national anthem, wasn't it?
yeah.
So I
Oh,
just
is it
figured
not
I'd
the
put
Christmas Vacation movie, is it?
No, that's the old lady. She's hilarious. All right, next story. A woman who threw a bowl of food at a Chipotle worker. Remember
I
that story?
saw that.
Was sentenced to work 2 months in fast food.
Ah!
Saw that. They gave her a choice.
Yeah.
She could either go to jail for
For
longer
90 days.
or she could get a job.
Yeah,
The fast food.
Yep, 90 days jail time or 30 days with 60 days of mandatory service as a fast food worker, in addition to a $250 fine. That's kind of funny.
It's
I'm not
kinda
going to say we'll move on. Next story. Tomato mysteriously lost in space turns up 8 months later.
They were mad at that guy too.
I
They
know.
thought he stole the
They
tomato.
thought he ate it. At the International Space Station, they successfully harvested a batch of space-grown tomatoes, and each astronaut was given a baggie with a sample. One of those tomato bags ended up floating away with a tiny tomato still inside. And now, nearly 9 months later, the missing tomato has reemerged.
And it wasn't rotten or anything?
It's in space now. No oxygen.
So nothing
weird.
never rots.
Still in the bag, not rotted.
Well, there's no
Why don't we
oxygen.
just
There's
so
no
why don't we
oxygen
just
up
shoot-
there.
why don't
Right.
we just shoot people up into space?
For the die or when they're dead?
Oh, not before they eat the tomato and they fat.
No, they sent him back to Earth, I think. Oh, by the way, he's returned to Earth.
Yeah.
He's long professed his innocence. Said, I don't know. Wish I had at that point. Because
Right.
everybody thinks I did. I spent so many hours looking for that thing.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sure the dissected tomato.
How did the tomato get out?
Space.com offers his own defense for the debacle, saying to be fair to Rubio, lost somewhere in the facility.
Well, yeah. Where
It's
else
large-
would it be?
It's larger. Well, they said lost in space.
Where
I thought
else would it be? In Jupiter?
I thought
Well,
it
no,
was
that's
space and done a loop around.
that's what I thought too. That
No,
it was out.
in the space station.
Well, they didn't say that. They said lost in space.
Well,
I
They
didn't
did
even ever-
it just did a full revolution.
I didn't even ever think
Hey,
that.
catch!
I did. That's exactly what I thought, which is why I was confused. I was like, "What? How did it get outside the space station?"
Boys are stupid.
Was NASA's procedure usually to check air intakes, but in a crowded station crowded with 25 years of stuff, it's easy to lose track. of
They need a
individual
cleaner.
items. We need a cleaner.
They need.
Don't say it. What we usually say when we need a cleaner.
You say it.
You said it.
No.
All right. Most Canadians. Lisa sent me this story. It's very interesting. South of Seattle and
Canadian?
other map surprises.
Canadian?
Isn't that amazing?
I have no idea what you said.
Most Canadians
It's like me every year.
south of Seattle and other map. And
Oh
other
yeah, because
surprises.
it's what Montreal or
They all
Quebec.
live.
Right.
They all live
Yeah.
in that little dip
Yeah,
part.
'cause
you
Right.
know?
But yeah, there ain't nobody up on the top. There's. It's coming. And
No, you can walk out.
What?
Oh, I was looking. I haven't. This in a bit.
There's the map.
I'll show you my brown truck online.
Yeah, so that includes
Dirty.
Nova Scotia too, which is extremely populated,
Yeah.
popular place. So
Yeah.
Montreal, Quebec.
I like Nova Scotia.
They also said only
Our
23 states in the U.S. are totally south of Canada.
Huh.
If you like draw a line and then
Right.
you
Oh yeah, I never thought of
yeah.
that. Huh? All of New England is north of tip of Canada. Because the tip of Canada almost goes to Ohio, connects to Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow. Far out, man.
Or
See, you learn something new every day on this show.
maps are misleading.
And also,
All right,
you have to.
go to the next map down.
Well, the other thing you have to do is, I think, if you look at maps that are tilted, you got to know where the longitude line is,
Yeah.
Right.
because the
Right.
map could be not parallel with or level on the
Right,
longitude lines.
because they,
Yeah.
Like that one I sent you that said there's no way that the Japanese did Pearl Harbor because they would have had to fly all the way around the United States, all the way over to
Yeah.
Hawaii. Like, dude, you do realize it's a big circle, right? And they just come from the other way.
No, it's flat. It's flat. What do you mean circle?
See, this is where the go down to the next map. You and I will talk about that curvature. This map doesn't make any sense because
Curvature, is that like a commercial with the
longitude.
carrot?
Yeah.
Peyronie's disease.
You and your bent carrot.
I don't have a bent carrot.
I don't either.
Oh wow.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
On the next map, only it's really out of perspective because if you look at where we are in Carolina, we're actually on a longitude parallel almost England.
No, we're not.
No, you're
No.
far south
we're
of
not.
England. You're
Yeah,
in
See, that's
Portugal.
why when you say like
Yeah, more like
when you
no,
say like the weather is the same in England as it is here, I'm like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, it's a lot colder up there.
oh man,
Well, like you say that all the time, like not even true.
Yeah, you guys are like parallel to North Africa.
yeah,
Yeah,
far out.
I like, yeah.
Oh,
that-
that's true. I'm not looking at it right. Cool or warm, as I
Yeah.
should say.
Interesting.
About parallel to Turkey.
It's very interesting, yeah. Yeah, just slightly above Greece. Greece is just gorgeous all the
yeah.
time.
But the weather is the same, just
No.
because it's on the same latitude.
No, it's not. All right, we're gonna talk some cars.
Cause?
Funny car legend John Force finally admits he has an NHRA exit strategy.
Well, he's 70, whatever. Right?
74.
Huh.
He's been 15-time champion, I believe it is.
Finally figured out he can't do this the rest of his life. I think he thought he would probably just die.
Yeah, I figured it
So you
done
think?
in Earnhardt by
Yeah, I think he just thought he was just gonna die.
now. He's had some pretty bad accidents. Those aren't his teeth.
No, they're not. They're somebody's teeth. They're not his.
Well, they're plastic or whatever.
I know.
So anyway, John Force is a freaking legend in drag races.
So is his daughters.
And
Yeah.
so is his daughters,
I
and
wanna
they're
know
going
what
to
his
take
wife
over the
looks like.
business. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's an amazing family. It's an amazing team. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, there's Brittany and the other one that's already married with children. Ashley.
Yeah.
It cracks me up when people start naming their kids and they start with A and then like the next one goes to B. And like, how many freaking kids do they think they're gonna have?
My ex-wife's.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Dersh, post the next picture. This is just for the
There's
boys.
was talking, you interrupted
I'm sorry,
him.
you keep talking.
I was just gonna say my ex-wife's family. Everybody in the family's name starts with J.
Yeah.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Jay. Jeff was a bro. James was the dad. Jeff,
Are they
Joni,
the
Jerry.
Oh, hi, Daniel. Daryl. Go ahead. Sorry.
Are they like the
Oh,
Duggar
what's the
family?
names?
Jeff,
What are all these names?
They start
Jeff,
with J.
Jerry, Joni, Joy,
God.
and the dad's name is James.
Wow.
What's the mom's?
What's the wife's name?
Matilda.
Matilda.
Caroline.
Mary.
Carolyn.
Carol, of course.
Of course.
Why are they all J's? They smoked the last J's,
I
man.
Yeah, got me.
All right, put up that first one for me.
Oh, I heard a doggy.
I'm busy.
What are you doing?
Sounds like he's eating the candy bar.
We're supposed to be
Not-
doing a show here.
Not my job, obviously, but I don't get paid crap on this show. So.
We don't get paid for any of this either. Through it.
Why is that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know either. I'm cold.
Really?
I'm really
Ain't
cold.
that
That's
That's
what
alright. I'll go inside when it's warm soon.
that's what Chuck says about you all the time.
I know.
No, I don't say that.
Just sometimes.
Come on, man. Get that picture for
I'm
me.
trying.
No, you're not. You're playing with your candy.
I'd like to play with my candy. I don't have no candy. I'll play with your candy.
Ew.
I have lots of
Have it.
candy over here.
We
I
have
can't get it
British
to work.
candy.
Candyman. Oh, Candyman can.
What does that guy think he is? Popeye?
Ew.
No. The trains.
What are we doing?
I don't see no train.
You're killing me. Alright. I'll send you the link.
Don't see no
Do the link.
freaking train.
Hit the link I just sent you. I just sent you another one.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I already sent it to you once, but
I
I
have
sent
that
it to you
t-shirt.
again to make it easy.
I don't see no new link. It's not here. Nope, not here.
Oh,
I
wait.
got 2 Facebook links.
Oh, no, that's not the one I meant to send you. This one.
Got 2 Facebook links. One is Cursed AI, and the other is
Alright.
Happy
Is
News.
this,
Ah,
no, send you another, hold on.
happy news. What's the happy
Right now.
news?
What doggies
Why does it
like?
keep sending you that? Stop!
Same one
Her.
every single time.
Ignore this. Ignore that shit. I don't
Chuck.
know why it's doing it.
I forgot how to copy and paste.
Oh, well, I know what happened. No, what happened is it got something else in there, and then I forgot to refresh. You know what happened? I got Rick rolled.
Ah!
There. That's the one. We've known each other for so long.
Oh god, it's gonna see. Gosh.
Yeah, it didn't work. Hang on.
Alright, cool. It's a cool picture. It's just for the boys. Women roll their eyes.
What?
Oh, the train one you said. The train drag race.
Oh, I think that was. Yeah, but
No, it's it's still funny.
Yeah, it's
I don't see it.
it's not showing up, dude.
Not pick. Oh well.
Hang on. Let me try one more thing here.
Let's see. I've got 12 minutes left here. I'm not gonna have time to rickroll at the rate we're going.
oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Hang on.
All right.
Stand there. Got it.
We need the freaking Jeopardy music.
That's funny. Okay, that's funny. I
We
like
really do. Did you get it?
it. I did,
I don't see it.
and for $5, I'll show it to you.
We've got pay-per-view.
All right, there it is. It's up. That's
I'm
pretty
just gonna
funny.
start singing if you don't. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Look.
I like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Come on, Daryl. If you're
More.
watching, you gotta give me a grunt for
That's
that
pretty
one.
funny.
More
Train
power.
drag race, popping wheelies.
More power. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like they attached semi wheels for
Yeah.
the train.
It's John Force is in one of those.
I believe it. Anyway, we went through a lot of work for that picture, but it's
Yeah.
just too cool. The caption says, "Men will see this and just think, hell yeah."
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's what
Right?
I thought. First of all, I love trains and I love drag racing, so dang,
I know.
that's a great combination right there.
That would be like the ultimate Hot Wheels set.
For real. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, but didn't people used to have train sets and like crash them and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I mean, I did. But
you stuff.
What? You crashed my
Adams
train?
family. Remember, Adams was always wrecking his train and blowing up.
yeah.
All right. Next Facebook one.
Yeah.
I don't need to show it. This is Tony Stewart. When your wife wants to try to start a family and wants you to drive a race car, what are you going to say?
Oh, please drive my car and have sex with me.
I'm really proud of Leah Pruitt and excited that we are going to focus on starting to have a family in
And then his
2024.
brain's out,
I
right?
am very humbled. And he wrecked and died and left his fortune. So yeah.
Seriously? If your wife comes up to you and goes, please drive my race car and have sex with me. Okay?
I'm really proud of her and excited we're going to focus on starting a family in 2024. I'm very humbled that Liam Neal Strasbaugh felt I was the driver
Oh, like,
for her.
like who else were they
I'm
going to
excited
get?
for the opportunity and to do it with our family racing.
Doesn't he own
Do it?
the team?
Do it?
Team.
Well, yeah. Do
Tony
it.
Stewart is only 42, 3, 4.
7, I don't know.
He's John Force is 74. I think Tony's still young enough to do this.
Well, see, here's the thing. Tony's wife asked John Force to have the baby with her, and he said he was too old. I'm sorry. He's 52, by the way. Tony Stewart's 52.
Well, that's still 22 years younger than Force.
I know,
so.
that's why John Force couldn't do it.
This
He barely get in the car, never mind up.
Alright. Plus maybe he has that bent carrot thing going on.
man, I'm gonna have to go back and mark this as not kid friendly again.
I'll make it kid friendly again. All right, some NASCAR news. Legacy Motorsports signs Jimmy Burdett, the crew chief, Jimmy Johnson.
Oh boy.
Yimmy.
That falls in the VFD category.
What about what's his name? Richard Petty's grandson's driving a truck.
Yeah,
He's
he's been in a truck before. He's not very good.
not a very attractive looking kid either. But then
He's
again,
a
that whole
Petty.
family isn't. Yeah.
What do you think Petty has the mustache and the hat?
Yeah.
Let's see. So whoop-de-doo on that one. Cody Ware is reinstated by NASCAR. He was involved in a domestic brawl with his girlfriend.
So does that mean his dad's gonna let him drive a car again?
Probably.
Because doesn't Rick Ware just let anybody drive?
It's a
Pretty
low
much.
team, man.
Yeah.
Do I want to talk about the Winston Cup Museum update?
Oh, so it closes this
You do
weekend if you want to
Yeah.
go on
And just
Saturday.
give a brief explanation of what happened. That way I don't have to read it.
Yeah, so the cigarette company that used to be R.J. Reynolds, but then they bought the brands, so they bought Winston, and it's ITG, and I give them the finger every day when I drive home from work because I drive past their stupid warehouse, and they want to make them close the Winston Cup.
She
museum.
gives fingers to work every day.
I do.
One to the guy that sells that buys the house.
Don't forget
Oh,
when
Mark
when she
Spain.
li-
Mark
when she
Spain.
leaves the driveway, she gives a finger to your brown truck.
I do. No, then they first they said they could stay open if they took all the Winston Cup off of everything. It's called the Winston Cup Museum, so they were
What
going to
kind of
try.
sense would that make?
They also got mad because they had a Winston Cup museum at North Wilkesboro, and that's kind of what set them off.
Right.
Apparently,
At the race.
at the race. So,
We walked
which
right
is
up
where
to that
which is where I met boy.
Yeah.
So,
We.
well, I met him. I
Well,
touched
met
him.
too. I shook
Sounds
his
like a
hand.
bunch
I
of
touched
babies to me.
Yeah, so then he made I haven't seen the YouTube video, but the owner made a YouTube video about the whole situation and how they have to close and everything, and I guess how this company's being jerkheads. And so now the company, and they want to sue him anyway.
Mm.
So don't smoke any Winston cigarette.
That's
Moral of the story.
not a problem.
Yeah, but anyway, they're gonna close. This weekend is last day they're open is Saturday, so we might.
No. I don't want to go.
You don't want
again.
to go over there? We've been there though. So
I just want to remember how it was.
yeah.
Some of the cars
Oh, and
probably.
all stuff. No, all the stuff's going up for auction. Remember?
Okay,
At
I thought
Mecum.
some of them might have been gone already.
I don't know.
Getting your mother's brace.
Good.
We know about them. We see them at every race. Speedway Children Charities.
Yeah.
They distributed a record. I cannot talk. Which is a problem. Seeing my job here is to talk. A record $2 million to North Carolina profits.
That's cool. Those I think aren't those the ones where when you buy the 50-50 and then
Yeah, that's the
Other-
50-50 and
yeah.
the 50 goes to them. Have you seen the 50-50s at races? Where they give you a ticket and
Yeah.
you get 50,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
we
who
used
they
to
are.
50-50s at all the color guard competitions we were at.
yeah.
All right. Well, when you see it at NASCAR races, these are the folks that do it. Let's see. Sponsorship. Ziegler Auto Race Group. Partners with Spire. Carson Hocevar for the 24 season.
Oh,
All right. Huh?
you know what else?
What?
Chase Elliott is driving a Napa car next year.
Oh, no. Chase Elliott, during 2 races next year, will be driving the Kelly Blue car again.
That's pretty much the same 2 colors.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty close. Here's one. Shane Van Gisbergen planning at least 30
Why
races
doesn't
in
he just do all of
2024.
them?
At least 30 races?
I know there's what 36.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just do all of them?
Well, I think if he makes the playoffs, he gets it. So.
No, you get to ride. You get to race in them anyway. Duh.
Well, you get to qualify anyway.
You get to race in. Yeah.
But I mean, if he wins a race in one of the road races,
So what if he
they're
doesn't get? So what if he doesn't get in? He's not going to play.
No.
I'm saying, what doesn't he just do? Say
I
he's
don't
going to
know.
do all of them.
I don't know. We
Well-
didn't think he was going to do that many races next year.
Didn't think about it that much.
Huh.
If he's going to be here, he might as well race.
Huh? Well, if he wins early, I bet he changes his mind.
Maybe so.
Well, there may be some big races that he wants to run. You know, that
Yeah.
conflict.
There's
with
some
NASCAR
big
schedule.
Australian ones. There are some overlapping races with Australia. I think that's the problem. This is his last year
care.
in the Australian
I don't care.
race.
I don't care. It's another there. He can do both. It's like tomorrow there now.
He's gonna do Superman and go back in time.
Yeah.
He's going to race in Australia, and then he's going to come back here where it's yesterday and race again.
Yeah, he could do it. He could do it where he raced a race here today, and then races there tomorrow.
Yeah.
That would
I
work.
don't think he could do it with supersonic space.
Maybe he should ask that Russian guy.
Yeah.
I need to get beamed up the way you did, dude. Let's see. Casey Kane isn't running in World of Outlaws full. Hunt's
He's-
Brothers Pizza is
he's
going
not,
to sponsor.
you said?
Is full time.
Oh, he is. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 200 plus wins and 6 championships in World of Outlaws.
Cool.
You never hear about him.
I saw him
He's
race a
been
couple
gone from
times.
NASCAR for a long time.
Yeah, I saw him race a number of times last year
Yeah.
on
It still looks the same.
Oh, yeah, on
It's
TV.
crazy. It
Yeah.
looks the same.
On Flow Racing.
Full Racing, right?
Yeah.
There's something on Flow Racing this weekend, too.
Yeah.
There's
The
always
distribu-
something on Full Racing.
That's
The
true.
distributing of
Uh-oh. Time's up.
the distributing of,
Shut up, Chuck!
the distributing of Harvick's sponsors continues. Hunt
Yeah.
Brothers Pizza goes to Joey Logano.
Wait!
Joey, who better for a pizza than Joey? That's
Joey.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent you a
Why are
picture
you
of
not crying?
because he wants to get in. My wife locked the door.
Yeah. Sorry.
I showed you. I sent you a picture of Joey's uniform.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got his beer. No. So he needs some sponsors.
I don't know who's sponsoring him, man.
I don't know.
Let's see. We got no minutes left. Guess what
No
you
minutes.
get to do?
Go pee?
Where do you go?
I get to go pee?
No, you get to go to the Wee Wee chat room.
Chat room. What do you think I do in there? Chat?
That's much classier than Santa.
Well, it doesn't matter. This show's gone to the dogs already, so she can say
Oh,
anything
you're
she wants
fine.
to.
Oh, like I'm not gonna. All right, okay. I'll pretend like I don't pee. All right. I never peed before.
Do you have anything to say before we close?
Chuck.
And
Who
Darcy,
am I?
do you have anything to say before we
Number
close?
2.
Yeah, get off my lawn, Chuck!
That'll
What is-
do
what
it.
is-
It's
Out
dying.
of here.
It's winter. My lawn is dying.
Where am
Chuck,
I? What is
get off my lawn.
Number 3.
It's been raining.
Why
there, Darcy.
am
We
I
got
where I
3
am?
inches of rain
Why am I
Sunday.
here?
You've got Bermuda grass. It turns
It's
brown in
time
the
for
winter.
3
You think you're
non-political
cute.
questions on the Chuck and Lisa show.
Love you guys.
I love you too.
Bye,
Thursday night we'll be back at
Bye,
8:30
Lisa.
doing the right side of
Bye.
politics. The link is on my timeline, and I hope Darcy reposted it. No. We'll see you next week.
Love you,
Thanks,
Chuck.
guys. Good night, y'all.
Bye.